Hey, what's up, guys? I want to make a quick video showing you some of this information. I've got lots more coming, so make sure to subscribe for future videos. In fact, I've got a whole playlist at the end you'll see. So check out my other videos on coronavirus. But right here, what we're looking at here is this is the chart for new cases of coronavirus in the U.S. And if you see here, right around March 20th, 22nd is when it really started taking off. Now, come over here. This is a document. I found it on the CDC's website. So this is an official document here. And what it's about is a new ICD code introduced for COVID-19 deaths. This came out March 24th. So right around the time that the official coronavirus cases started skyrocketing is around the time this document came out. So, I mean, think about it. That's when we started having all this supposed crisis on our hands. Let's look at some of what it says. If you scroll down here, it says, what happens if the terms reported on the death certificate indicate uncertainty? And to answer that question, it says, if the death certificate reports terms such as probable COVID-19 or likely COVID-19, these terms would be assigned the new ICD code. It's not likely that NCHS will follow up on these cases. So what they're saying is, even if it's not confirmed, if it's probable or likely, just go ahead and count it as a coronavirus death. So what I'm telling you is that the death count that they're giving us are not confirmed cases. So of course that means that there's going to be a lot more deaths reported from coronavirus than actually deaths from coronavirus. So this is the same exact thing that is happening in Italy. As I've covered elsewhere, Italy is counting deaths of people with coronavirus as deaths from coronavirus. So the thing is also we've had a study that has shown an 80% false positive rate. So basically, someone could be dying from virtually anything, and then if they test them and they get a false positive, when they die, it could be counted as a coronavirus death. Now, notice there's only two parts of this whole document in bold. The one part is the most important part at the top, new ICD code introduced for COVID-19 deaths. I mean, there's a couple words and parts in bold, but the only other sentence in bold is, or is assumed to have caused or contributed to death. So, again, it doesn't even have to cause the death. It could be assumed to cause the death or contribute to death. Again, you could have been a terminally ill cancer patient fighting for your life for years, and if you get the coronavirus, or you don't even have to have the coronavirus, if you get tested and it shows positive, which could be a false positive, then they could say, oh, well, it contributed, therefore it needs to be used, we need to use this code, and therefore it's a coronavirus death. This is why this loose reporting is why it's going to be so easy for them to give us this large amount of deaths. And it even says, again, that they won't be looking into these cases. So we'll never really know how many deaths we're going to have. And by basically saying something like, they're not going to look at these cases, that's basically giving the green light. Hey, like, don't worry about making a wrong judgment call. If you think it's COVID-19, which right now that's all people have on their minds, if you think it's what it is, just put it on the death certificate. You're never going to get in trouble for it. That's basically what they're telling you here. I mean, what else? What else would they be saying? That's exactly what they're saying. Saying no one's going to go in here and question you. Just put it in there it's fine. This is not a strict regimen. This is not a strict measurement of determining who has COVID, who died from it. This is basically a bunch of assumptions. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Like I said, I've got other videos and more coming. In fact, I've got videos on all different types of stuff. But I don't know how long they'll keep the YouTube channel going with me questioning the status quo. They already deleted my channel once. So sign up for my newsletter at my website, theawarenessrevolution.com. And I'll see you in the next video.